Hi everyone. Okay, so we're going to do a quick little reading here. So you are avoiding something, all right? You're avoiding something, so let's get into it. Let's see what you're trying to block out of your head. Okay. This could have something to do with money. Money was coming out a lot. The thought of being successful could scare the heck out of you. Part of you could feel like you're not ready, like you're not good enough for an opportunity that it feels like you have this opportunity right now. So this could be in regards to, it feels, right now it's feeling like work. So you could not feel like you are up for the job. Like if you got promoted recently, you could feel underqualified. You could just be terrified, like every day walking through the doors, because you feel like you're not living up to your potential, kind of in a way. This is kind of the energy of kind of shutting down emotionally so that you don't have to focus on what the root of the problem is. And you might not even know what the main issue is, but you're not even willing to like sit with yourself and figure out where these insecurities are coming from and why you think that you're not good enough for the job. Maybe people are kind of talking behind your back. There is an energy of people kind of being jealous of your status. So you could have heard like maybe people in the office gossiping about you, or just something that was said about you that you can't get out of your head. It's like you're trying not to believe it, but you still you can't stop thinking about it. You're like, what if they're right? What if they're right? Like, you could just be really like stressed out and like trying to keep it all together. But it does feel like this has a lot to do with money that is coming in. So let me get one more card, but it looks like it looks like love is coming in. So interesting. Okay. Okay. So somebody is coming in to help you. We have this walking red flag with great hair. Somebody really deeply cares about you. So this could be just your partner, because it feels like they're here. Like they're in your energy and they care very deeply for you. And they're seeing how much this situation is stressing you out. They see that you're shutting down. It's almost like they can't even approach the subject around you. Like they can't even ask you how you're doing because they know that you're not going to want to talk about it. So just know that this person in your life does want to, they want to help you. They want to be there for you. You're just so like, you're so shut off. Like you just have too much going on. You have too much going on that you can't. Your brain is just going at full speed. You can't even just sit still for a second. There is so much success. You could be extremely successful. I mean, you could actually, like, be a celebrity. If not, it's just like people are kind of obsessed with you. Like, you carry... You could come from like a really well-known family as well. So maybe some people feel like, are you a Nepo baby? Just kind of like this like silver spoon energy where you've just kind of been handed a lot. Or kind of you've been handed everything, like everything has been passed down in your family. It's like you are very successful, and this could have just been like because of who your parents are. Does that resonate? But it's like you have it all. So you could have created this all on your own, but it just feels like you're known. You're known by like a lot of people, a wide range of people. You could be like internet famous. You could definitely be internet famous. Like people are Googling you. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. But this is... Just because you're successful doesn't mean that you're happy. And it's like it's like more money, more problems, right? Because you're stressing out over something. It could just be that you're burnt out. You could have like a lot of responsibilities and it's just becoming too much. And you don't necessarily want to run away. You're just struggling to handle all of it. But there's an energy here of somebody, yeah, you could be like having trouble sleeping. You could be having trouble sleeping. Just a lot of insecurities. A lot of your insecurities are like bubbling up to the surface. So you could just feel like you are not doing a good enough job, or you're overhearing other people saying that you're not doing a good enough job, and it's like you're starting to believe it yourself. But there's a crazy random energy that's different from yours, and this could be the person that you're with. If you are single, this is definitely somebody coming in who has a heart too big for this world. They genuinely care about you. They're not here to take advantage of you. That could be the message of like, there could be a message that because of your success and because of who you are, it is extremely difficult for you to trust people because you never know who just wants to be with you for your money and your status. And you never know who you can trust because you've been taken advantage of in the past. And it's hard to let people in because you never know what they're actually there for. And this person and these cards, this man or this masculine, whoever this person that's coming in, they could like stutter a little bit. Like they could get genuinely nervous around you and like forget how to speak. But they don't want anything from you. They would like you even if you didn't have this success and this status. They're not here to take anything from you. They just want to like take you on a date. It's really cute. Like they're genuinely sweet. So you, even if you do get, because it's walking red flag with great hair. So even if you see this masculine person, and they could be extremely charming and extremely attractive, and your first thought could be that maybe he's like a player. You're like, oh, he knows that he's good looking kind of energy. So maybe part of you isn't going to trust him at first because you're just going to assume that he does this with everybody, that he flirts with everybody. But he doesn't. Even though he's attractive enough to be a player, doesn't mean that he is. Like this is a good person. He could be like very like I want to say like easy to please. Like you will know very quickly that this person does not want your money. This person doesn't care about your money because this person's interest is going to be like going on walks, like or like fishing, just like very, this person isn't going to enjoy like extravagant parties, or they're not going to need to drive the most expensive car or live in the biggest house. Like this person doesn't care about that. They just all they need are the basics. Like they don't. So you will learn very quickly that this person is not after your money or your status. Like they could not care less about that. And there's an energy of them being like extremely impulsive. So there's just something very impulsive about this person. They could be very spontaneous. They could just randomly meet you and ask you out, just like on a whim. They could like just, I don't want to say like they're a daredevil, but they could just be very spontaneous and like want to take adventures with you, just like kind of out of the blue. Or like if it is something like skydiving, or this could be a person that's like, let's go skydiving, let's go river rafting, or like they're very spontaneous, I want to say. There could be a risk factor too, whether this person is actually a daredevil or takes a lot of risks in life, or the message is that you're taking a risk on this person, because this person might not be this person might not be your typical type, this person could not bring as much to the table as you do, which shouldn't matter, but maybe that's just something you're used to in your partners, So there could be an element of you taking a risk, or you will take a lot of fun risks with this person. Like this person will definitely get you out of your comfort zone. Definitely. And so let's go through these. This person will be reaching out to you. So you will be in communication with this person if you're not already. So that's so sweet. And this love is going to be so sweet. I think you are going to feel seen in a way you've never felt seen before. You could genuinely have never been with a partner who was with you just for you. And that could be something that you learn by being with this new person, is that you've only ever dated people who were with you because of your money and status. Or you might realize that you've only ever been with people who matched your money and your status. And by taking a risk or taking risks with this new person, you're going to realize what actual love is. That love is unconditional. That love is not, that love has nothing to do with finances, dude. This person is not here to take advantage of you or gain anything from you. And it's like, this is going to be the first time you're going to experience that. And it's going to make you soft. You're going to be in your soft girl era. It's going to make you soft. It's like you're actually going to fall in love. There's children. You could have children with this person. It's so sweet. You could definitely have children with this person. This could be you falling in love for the first time in your life. Like true, like unconditional love. Dang, this is going to be long lasting. You're going to grow something with this person, and it's not going to have anything to do with it's almost like you have convinced yourself that you're a certain type of a person. Maybe because the way that you were raised, or maybe, like, to say it bluntly, the money has gone to your head. You could think very, very highly of yourself. You could be a bit entitled. You could be very entitled, okay? You could, okay? I'm not saying you are, but you could. You could be extremely entitled. And this person is going to humble you. And they're just going to take you back to, like, the basics. You're going to realize that you don't need money to have fun. You're going to realize that your money isn't you. You have money, but it's almost like you've lost that. It's like you've forgotten who you are. It's like all you think about is what you have. You think that your material wealth and these things that you have make you who you are. And if you took all of your things away, if you took your wealth away, who would you be? Like, you wouldn't know who you are. You could not have, like, any hobbies, or, like, passions, because maybe because you work too much, or, like, your priorities are so off that you never actually focus on the things that you want. You don't even try to get to know yourself because you're so focused on what you have, and you're just, like, trying to maintain it. And so that's like where all of your focus goes, and you don't prioritize yourself or the things that you actually, like, want and need, the things that would actually make you happy. It's like, hopefully that makes sense, but it's like if all of your things were taken away, who would you be? You know, like, you are not the car that you drive. You are not the job that you have. So who are you? And that's what you're going to learn through this person. They're going to get you out of their comfort zone. They could show you, like, new ways of living. They could be a minimalist. They could be, like, a volunteer. Like, they could go out in their community and volunteer a lot. And they could introduce you to, like, you know, helping out at like a soup kitchen, something that you never ever thought that you would do. And you could even be the type of person who like looks down on other people in different communities just because you're so entitled. I'm sorry, but you could be that type of a person, and this person is going to humble you and pull you out of that. They're going to show you new perspectives. You could be a little closed-minded, not because you're a bad person, but just because you've been living this way for so long, and this person is going to open your mind to new communities, new people, maybe new foods, organizations like nonprofits, charities. They're going to make you a better person, to put it nicely. But this is long lasting. They're here to stay. This person's going to make you a better person. Okay. Yeah, they're going to make you a better person. They're going to make you soft. You're going to get back in touch with like your inner child. This is going to heal a lot within you. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.